Hi everyone, I'm Helma Christiane Bloomberg, and welcome to your weekly market update for the beautiful Indian Wells, California. Whether you're a homeowner, an investor, or just keeping an eye on the market, this update is packed with insights to help you make confident real estate decisions. Let's dive right in. This week, the median list price for single-family homes in Indian Wells is $1,627,500. That's a strong figure and reflects the continued demand for homes in this luxurious desert enclave. It's also a signal that Indian Wells continues to hold its value even with shifting market dynamics. The Market Action Index, which measures the balance between supply and demand, has risen slightly to 35, up from 34 just last month. That places us firmly in what we call a slight seller's market. In simple terms, demand is beginning to outpace supply, giving sellers a modest advantage. And speaking of supply, inventory has decreased to just 62 active listings. That is a pretty tight number for a high-end market like Indian Wells. When inventory contracts and buyer activity remain strong, upward pressure on pricing can often follow. So if you've been thinking about selling, this may be your window to step into the market with confidence. Now, let's talk about new listings. The median price of new listings coming onto the market is currently at $1,967,500, noticeably higher than the overall median. This suggests that higher-end properties are making their way to the market, which is something buyers should keep an eye on. As for price per square foot, we are currently at $574. This is a key number for both buyers and sellers. It helps determine value and can vary significantly depending on location, amenities, and condition of the home. When it comes to days on market, the average is now 128 days, while the median stands at 98 days. That means half the homes are selling in just over 3 months, and the other half are taking longer. Strategic pricing and strong marketing make all the difference in staying closer to that median timeline. Looking at price adjustments, 31% of homes on the market have had a price decrease, while 2% have actually increased their price. What this tells us is that sellers are adjusting to current buyer behavior. The key is to enter the market priced correctly, which is exactly where my experience can help guide you. Now here's a number that caught my attention. 26% of homes in Indian Wells have been relisted. That means they didn't sell the first time around. Often this comes down to pricing, presentation, or poor positioning. If you're struggling to sell, let's talk about how we can reset your approach and get your property the attention it deserves. And finally, if you're an investor or considering renting out a property, here's a key data point. The median rent in Indian Wells is now $9,000 per month. Yes, you heard that right. This market holds incredible rental potential for the right property, especially during peak season. So, what's the bottom line? The Indian Wells market continues to show strength. With inventory shrinking and the Market Action Index ticking upward, we are in a slight seller's market. Homes are still moving, and higher-end listings are leading the way. If you're considering making a move, either buying or selling, now is a great time to have a conversation. If you found this market update helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to take the next step, I'd love to help you navigate this market with precision and care. You can reach me directly at 760-636-3105. That's my direct line for Palm Springs and surrounding areas. Or visit me online at helmabloomberg.com. You can also book a call with me anytime using the link below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with another insightful update from the Indian Wells real estate market.